What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name's Adam Ivel. I haven't said that in a while, so what's up? Today, we've got a meet on, and I was like, well, it's like an open day, and I was super pumped for it. I was so excited. Last night, I went out with Einhell, the most amazing company ever. I thank them so much for how they've looked after me this year. It's been incredible because I'm such a small creator in the grand scheme of things. They took me out for a Christmas meal, it was amazing. But in my rush to get on the train, because I don't really get the train too often, I thought the train was going to be there on time. I ran to put the parking ticket in my car and I managed to roll my ankle. And it is like the size of a tennis ball today, and I can't put pressure on it. So I want to try my best to get some form of video today. I think I'm going to spend a lot of the day in the shop, so I would like to get down if we do have some people turn up. I don't know, it's December, very, very cold. It's 1 degree just there. So it's very, oh my goodness me, that's a sight for sore eyes, isn't it? So it's 1 degree, it's chilly. I want to get some decent videos today, and then I want to introduce you to the new car because it is here. It's just there, I can see it. Let's charge the battery up. I don't know if it's our battery charger that's faulty or if the battery is just dead, but the guy that I bought the car off said the battery is only 6 months old and the car just hasn't moved, so that is a bit to me. So we'll see how that goes later. But anyway, hopefully we have a decent day today, even if we don't have many people turn up, which I legit don't expect because of how absolutely freezing it is. I have just quickly got to announce as well, next year, the start of next year, our first meet for next year, if anybody is wanting to come, it's going to be at the very start of February, and it's going to be partnered up with the Sad Boy Race Club, which I'll link their Instagram down below. They're a brand that donates a huge amount of their profit per item to a charity called Mind, I think it is. I might be wrong on that, but I think it's Mind, or it's one of the UK based mental health charities. So they're a really, really cool brand, up and coming, and we're going to be working with them on a meet. So I thought it'd be cool because I like what they stand for, and we've obviously got the shop premises that we can do an open day at. So I'm gonna head to the work as soon as my dog gets back. I had to get my little sister and Liam, her boyfriend, to take him for a walk because I literally can't walk. Oh! But yeah, let's get to work as soon as Finn's back. We can hopefully have a cool day. Ha! Cool, literally. Ha ha. So before I headed to work, I had to make a quick pit stop, mind the dog food, and get Robsy. Happy birthday, Robs. Thank you. So you want to come in with me? Oh my god. Oh no, run! Okay, so I'm like super grateful for everyone coming because I've been hobbling around behind the desk all day. It's been alright for a freezing cold, wet, rainy, super windy day. Look what Pet's wearing. I'm going back to the garage. My foot hurt so much more than I thought it was going to say. I thought yesterday the sprain wasn't too bad. It hurt, but like I thought I'll be okay. I couldn't walk today. Like I cannot walk properly. I'm hobbling. So I didn't walk around with me. I don't even know what cars came. I'm just gonna check out the 61 hashtag on Instagram, see what turned up, because I don't know. I didn't get out of the shop. I feel like I want to make you guys a full video today. So instead of just this being a 4-minute quickie, which I'm sure your girlfriend's used to, I'm gonna go up to the garage and show you the new car. The weather, as you might be able to tell on my windscreen here, is absolutely horrible. So I'm probably going to film me talking about the car in the garage while getting some overlaying shots outside, because it's like 2 degrees still and it's just soaking wet, and my ankle's killing me. I just can't be arsed, if I'm honest. So I want to show you the new car. So let's go up there and yeah, you'll see the new project. The car I have bought. Oh my god, can you see me limping? Okay, so the car I have bought as a very small project to sell on is this. Okay, so the car I have bought is this Civic Type R. Now inside and just talk about the car real quick, explain what's happening, why I bought it, etc, etc. So I've got myself a 2005 Honda Civic Type R with 112,000 miles on it. Now these cars, if you don't know anything about them, I will explain briefly in a second, but I think the vast majority of us know how much fun these things can be, and because of their value they make them super affordable for basically everybody now. And I'm really proud to be able to buy this one, because I didn't lowball the guy. I gave him what I consider a fair price for what needs doing on it. It only needs very minuscule stuff that me and Peck should be able to do. I'll list that stuff as well in a moment. I'll explain everything, but for those that may have never experienced a Civic Type R, I feel very sorry for you, but they are a very, very lively hot hatch from the mid-2000s, and they, well, start of the 2000s they came out in 2001, and they ran through to 2006, or 2005 officially, but they had some 06 plate ones left over, which were the Premier Editions, like the one I have purchased. I bought this off Kieran, who works for me, and I bought it because I know it's a good example of the car. So it's got 112,000 miles on it. It's had a timing chain done. It's had the timing chain kit done on it. All the guides, everything official Honda. So I know that the heart of the car is good, solid. It's a fair mileage for the car. What is it? It's like 13-year-old car, 2005, and it's 2018, and it's 2018 now. So it's a 13-year-old car with 112,000 on it. It's really not that bad at all. I think it's a really good purchase. I bought the car purely because I want to try and try my hand at buying a car like this that needs a few little tiny bits done, see if I can make some money on it. That's like the end goal. I'll be completely honest, like a wheeler dealer type thing. I've bought a car that needs a little bit of work. I'm gonna try and use my position, obviously, to help me where I can. So you might see some sponsor videos on it to get wheels refurbed and stuff, because as you'll have seen, the wheels are OEM wheels refurbed in Nissan 350Z orange, and they look absolutely horrible. So I cannot put this car up for sale with them wheels that colour, because I will not be able to talk enthusiastically about how clean it is with that horrible mess on it. So I'm gonna get them done in the OEM silver colour that they came in, and I think they're gonna make the car look amazing again. You may have also seen, I don't know if you can tell via the overlay, but the car doesn't have a passenger seat. I do have it. The car, the seat was in Peck's EP3 as his passenger seat, but the day I bought the car, I rang him and I said, "Give me my seat back!" And he said, "All right, no worries." So that was that. The car has, from factory, 197 horsepower. They're a 2-litre VTEC K20A2, because this is a UK car, and they are fantastic. For value for money, they are fantastic. I believe from that generation, they are the best hot hatch that you could buy. So I'm really excited to do this one and give it a real good clean. And this is the first time ever that I'm going to be doing a series on YouTube where you already know the end goal for the car is to sell it. So sometimes I'll be getting other cars in, I'll be like, oh, do you know what, I'm not really feeling it, or I need some money for something else. This one I am only buying to sell it on. So that is the end goal. You'll be able to watch me this time round modify a car back to OEM, so I can hopefully get the best resale on it. Now, I've never done anything like this before. Most of my cars end up like this, with revolts and work wheels and all the rest of the JDM goodness that I am absolutely obsessed with. But this one is going to be a very OEM. I'm trying to get it back to OEM as close as possible for as cheap as possible, so I can obviously make max profit on the car. Now, being straight up with you guys, I will be trying to sell it for profit. This is how the world works, and I think it'll be interesting to document. And yeah, so the plans are with the car, I've got to fix the bonnet latch. Basically, the bonnet latch has lost the pull bit, the bit's broken off. I need to get a whole new one of those and get the bonnet to shut, because at the minute the bonnet won't shut properly. It really bothers me. The battery will not hold charge, which is really annoying because it's a fairly new battery in the car, but because the car has been sat for about 18 months, it just hasn't been used. So it just needs a bit of charge, a bit of loving, I think, and that should be all systems go. It needs a good detail, and that is something that the car really needs. Obviously, it's been sat around, been unloved for a little while, so the paint needs to be brought up to that beautiful Nighthawk black colour that it is on the car. So for Nighthawk black, if you've never heard of that before, it's a black paint with a metallic blue fleck in it, so when the sun hits it, it looks absolutely amazing. Another thing we'll be doing is refurbing those wheels. I think they look absolutely rank in that orange colour. And I'm going to be maybe trying to swap out the center console for an OEM silver one and put the OEM radio back in it, just because I feel like, because it's a Premier Edition, this is going to be like the collector's model from the UK, and I feel like it might find a buyer a bit better if those bits are back to standard. So if anybody out there has a silver console and wants a black one, let me know. I will happily do a straight swap with you if you will, and as long as yours is in excellent condition, you can have this matte black one that this car has in it. It looks great, but I feel like if I'm going to resell the car and be able to talk passionately about it, I want it to be a car that I'd be looking for to buy. Obviously, normally, if I was to try and buy and sell a car, I wouldn't really care that much, just try and flip it over as quick as I can, but because I have always been passionate about the older Hondas, and I love them, to be honest. I've always wanted to own an EP3. It's just a shame it's under these situations and I can't use it as a track car or anything like that, because I think it would be great. But yeah, I want to make sure that the car, when I sell it, I'd be proud to buy it. I think that's my end goal. I want to sell this hopefully to an enthusiast. I don't really care who it ends up with as long as someone pays me for it, but it would be cool to go to either a subscriber or an enthusiast to know that they've got the car that we've worked on. So it isn't a completely bog standard EP3 currently. It has a blue valve cover on it, and which is cool. Like, it does look good. I wish it was the crinkle red that they came in, but never mind. You know, unless anybody's got a red one that they want to swap, like, I'd really like to make it red again. I hate obviously the color of the wheels. I've mentioned that about a jillion times to everybody because I just absolutely hate them. I will be obviously trying to change the interior back to as close to standard as possible. The car itself has got a Techiwa induction kit on it, which I will be leaving on the car because these are a fantastic bit of kit. They are amazing, and they are so amazing. In fact, I'm going to leave you a discount code in the link below and where you can buy one from. I think they are one of the best mods. Basically, they're a copy of the Group AM. It's exactly the same, but you save about £500. So I've knocked a little bit of money off for you. It might just be free delivery, but you'll see that down below. The code is Type R. There you go. If you just use the code Type R down below in the video, I'll keep this up until running up until the Wednesday before Christmas. So you've got 2 or 3 days to go and buy one. I don't know when I'll have uploaded this video. The car also has a Toda catback on it. Now this catback is absolutely beautiful and it's worth a fortune. So I don't know whether I should buy an OEM exhaust, put it onto the car and then sell this one privately. I might make a little bit more money like that, but that's a decision I will make when the time comes to it. I think the first thing I'm gonna have to do is get the wheels done. I've had a company that have got in touch and said they're happy to do it as long as we do a video. So we'll go and do that as soon as we physically can. But because I've busted my ankle, it's going to make moving stuff around a little bit more difficult for now. I know everyone thinks I'm being a Jesse about it, but I can't walk properly. So this sucks. This sucks. It's got some stuff done at the minute. So it had Corbu seats in it. I'm putting the old ones back in. Well, it's got one of the original ones back in already. It's got a gear knob on that I'm going to change out to an OEM one. And then I just, the car's great. I think it's a great car for me to be able to do this because it doesn't need drastic amounts of work. I need to put an alignment on it as well, so I'll do that once the wheels are refurbed. And it's got brand new tyres on it already. I'm gonna make sure all the oil's changed and stuff like that, do a general service. The car's got a fantastic service history already. Kieran has done the last 2 services on it at his house. And I know that because obviously I work with him. I don't know if we've got any proof of it, but I have got a whole paperwork folder like this big of the history of this car. So that's really it at the minute. I've picked up this beautiful 2005 Civic Type R. I'm really excited to do some videos on it, and I think they will come once we are... I'm not in like a huge rush to this, but obviously I want to turn it around as fast as possible because I've had to get the money together to buy the car, which I was struggling with anyway, but I felt I got such a good deal on it, I couldn't turn it down. I also need to do videos on all the other projects. Now you guys have been leaving me amazing comments down below, and I've basically spoken and said you want to see the Silvia next. That was definitely the next big one. I need a day where it's not raining because I want to get the car out and put it over there where Dad's Chevy is, but Dad's Chevy doesn't go out in the rain. So I need to make sure that we can do it on a day where the car doesn't get ruined, obviously being outside. And I can talk you through that, but I want to get it all done as soon as possible. So I will try maybe get down there tomorrow and film in the morning. It just depends on dog walking, my leg. A dog walk that normally takes an hour, it's probably gonna take me 5 hours now, so I'll work around it. I really want to make you guys some content leading up to Christmas so I can have a really big fat Christmas dinner and feel like I've earned it. If any of you, I'm just gonna say this again, if any of you want any 621 merch or anything like that for in time for Christmas, I don't know if you're getting your girlfriends anything, that's normally what happens this time of year. We can guarantee you delivery like before Christmas from the Wednesday. So we are saying it'll be Wednesday the 19th of December that is our cut-off date to guarantee it, but obviously you will be welcome to come into the shop and pick anything up leading up to Christmas. We'll be working until Christmas Eve, about 12 o'clock Christmas Eve, so 12 o'clock PM, not AM. Man's got to sleep. There's going to be a lot of changes over the next 12 months on everything. I hope you guys will stick it out, and I really hope you'll be able to enjoy the content I create for you. And I'm sorry this isn't a more like enthusiastic walk around, but I'm in a dreadful amount of pain. The weather is absolutely disgusting. My toes are numb. I've just got back from the meet. There was, I have to just say as well, thank you to everybody who come, man. Like, oh my God, I can't believe the amount of people that turn up even in this weather. The amount of cars that are just amazing. I've had a little quick look on the 621, hashtag those RX-7s, GTRs and stuff. It's just so sick. But we'll be back soon with some more videos. Hopefully this week I'll be able to film you a load about all the history of all the cars and where we're up to right now. The Silvia one is going to be a big one, so stick around for that. please hit the like button on this video. Oh, the winner of the sticker pack, bang! You can hop up them into my DMs or get them sent out for you ASAP. And I want to do it once again. Leave a comment down below, smash the like button, make sure you have subscribed, and you will be in with a chance of winning a 61 sticker pack free of charge from me, and I'll even write you a Christmas card. So how about that? I'll see you guys again very soon. Thank you for watching. Peace.